Last week I was sitting in my hotel room watching PCN. I know a very sad life that I was sitting there watching PCN. And a couple members were debating. And a friend from Westmoreland County used the old John Adams quote, and he said, "Facts are stubborn things." And that's what I want to say now. Facts are stubborn things. I have heard debate here today where several members had talked about cash grants and the repayment of cash grants, reimbursement from the federal government. The number is less than 20%. Let's make no mistake about it. This is not a free program. It cost $150 million at its maturity. So for those individuals that made it sound like this is all repaid, that is not the case. Facts are also stubborn things when it comes to talking about accountability. I had heard discussion about, well, maybe we should have just made this plan more accountable instead of getting rid of it completely. Yeah, sure. We could have done that. The governor never gave a chance. He just reinstituted without having any conversations. Maybe if we had those conversations, we could have made this plan more accountable. I go back to 2013. I was a deputy policy chair, and we were working on a Gateways Out of Poverty initiative. And myself and then just a lowly Representative Cutler went to Pittsburgh, and we met with every nonprofit you can meet with. We met with GPNP, United Way, Secretary Wetzel. Everybody was there. We had everybody in the room. This was a year after general assistance was eliminated. Not one request was made to have it reinstituted. In fact, what their request was data, results, outcome-based measurements, the ability to look at all their programs and understand all their programs and find out what's working and find out what's not, so we could help people, so we could send the dollars to the programs that will help people escape those cycles of poverty. We know we're all dealing with limited resources. We always have been. Even recently, I know a couple weeks ago, I was watching an interview that the good chairman, the minority chairman from the Appropriations Committee did when they were talking about the surplus. And he made the comment that, I'm guessing the words, but it was something like, well, our fiscal house is still suspect. He's right. Our fiscal house is still suspect. And how we spend those dollars is important. And a $50 million program right now could easily extend to $150 million. These are hard choices. These are not difficult. This is not easy. But we have to do what we feel is going to do best for the Commonwealth. If we spend these dollars here, where are we giving them up? I said that earlier, and I repeat it again now. I would ask for an affirmative vote. Thank you.